Hello, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Toby Brown and I make content online.
How many followers do you have on Instagram and YouTube?
I have about 4,050,000 followers on Instagram and 5,050,000 subscribers on YouTube.
What's the biggest thing that's happened to you this past year?
I scored at Wembley in front of 90,000 people. That was pretty big.
What's something that you've achieved that you're already proud of?
I helped produce one of the biggest Netflix series of the year in Inside Season 2.
What is something you thought would happen by now but hasn't?
I thought I would have moved into my house by now, but here we are, filming in the studio. What does success look like to me right now? Success is where I achieve my own personal life goal, which is I want to be a full-time philanthropist. So I want to be able to help whoever I can, whenever I can, with no limitations. And right now I can do that on a smaller scale, but I want to be able to do it on a much larger scale, like very hands-on. So I'll be successful when I can do that. How do I feel about myself right now? It's a pretty deep question. I'm trying to better myself, which I guess we should never ever stop trying to do in general. I'm really trying to be on top of things. I feel like my mind and the way I operate, life can be very chaotic for me. My mind can be a very chaotic place, but I'm trying to learn to lock in into one thing and get it so consistent that it's like a second nature, and then locking into more things and eventually have a very organized and efficient way of operating in general. Yeah, right now I'm just all right. What have I learned about myself this past year? There's a couple of things I learned about myself. I really enjoy being the other side of the camera. People never believe me when I say that I'm camera shy, but I actually am. You can see I rarely look down the lens, and when I look down the lens, I have to pretend it's a person that I'm actually speaking to. But from working on the Inside series from the other side of the lens, I found that it's a really enjoyable experience. I have a much more creative mind than I thought I did. I like the other side of the camera a little bit more than this side.
Is there anything you used to care about that now seems unimportant?
It's not so much that it seems unimportant, but I've just changed the order of priority in terms of my feelings and expectations in comparison to other people's feelings and expectations, in the sense that I take less bull from people now. If I need things to be done and they're not done, then there's a problem. If people are not treating me in a way that I think I should be treated, a fair way, then there's a problem. Yeah, I think I'm just taking less bullshit. I think I've learned to prioritize my feelings a little bit more because everyone else prioritizes theirs. So how's my relationship with the Sidemen changed? Them guys, I'm joking. I wouldn't say it's really changed. If anything, I feel like maybe I'm learning to be more vocal in the group. I've always kind of tended to be like the quiet one, kind of go with the flow type vibes, not really impose myself. I feel like in general I've learned to kind of assert myself a little bit more and stand my ground when I believe something, or yeah, just be more vocal and more expressive about my feelings or opinions in situations. I feel like I've always had a good relationship with each and every one of the boys. I think that's kind of my unsung role in the group, because I can bounce off everyone and anyone. So whatever team I'm on will always have vibes and always have positive sentiment.
Describe a style.
I like to describe my style as comfy. I like to be comfortable in whatever I'm wearing. I like oversized clothes. There's not really much else to it. Some might say it's boring. I just like to be comfortable. I feel best when I'm comfortable.
How do you think people see you?
I think people see me as just there, kind of chill, which is how I like to be.
Are you content with life?
Nah, I've still got so much stuff I need to do, so many things I need to achieve. Will I ever find that feeling of contentment? Who knows? Is that something that you just chase for the rest of your life? Is anyone really happy and content with life? I don't know. We're in a world that's go, 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 and I'm in a job that is also go, 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 where you're hitting goals and then straight onto the next one. The plan is always, what's next? It's very, very difficult to sit here and say that I'm content, because for the last 12, 13 years, or longer than that maybe, it's been what's next. So it's hard to break out of that mode. What would I say to myself 1 year ago? There's a lot of things I'll say to myself 1 year ago. Don't be stupid That's what I say to myself 1 year ago. And then when you ask me again in a year, I'll probably say the same thing. Because I feel like we spend our entire lives making mistakes and just looking back on our past and being like, how stupid was I? Like, how dumb was I? What was I thinking? I hope I don't say that in a year's time, but I feel like such is life. Favorite show or movie from this year? Do you know what I really enjoy watching? Kardashians. It's very, very entertaining to watch. I actually take a fair bit of inspiration from Kim and the gang. Let me not say Kim and the gang, because I feel like that's disrespectful to the rest of them. But each of them individually, I feel like I learn a bit from as people. So shout out the Kardashians.
What's your most played song this year?
I feel like I haven't really listened to music that much this year. Yeah, I tend to go on like more quiet drives these days than anything. On like a Sunday, or if I'm feeling like I haven't really engaged with God during the day, then I'll play, let me find the name of the song. It's Awesome by Charles Jenkins and Fellowship Chicago. Awesome. Favorite video game this year? Ooh, I really enjoyed Call of Duty this year. I really, really enjoyed it. That and Fortnite Zero Build, it's piqued my interest again. I like that.
It's a favorite place you've traveled?
I feel like we travel so much that it can be difficult to appreciate places, and we're there so quickly and gone in a flash as well. Oh my gosh, no, I'm lying. Brazil. Hey, what a beautiful country. Got to see Christ the Redeemer. Like, you have no idea how incredible that one day, if I flew into Brazil for literally an hour, spent it all at Christ the Redeemer and flew straight back, it would have been the best time. But it was amazing. Shout out Specs and Samham.
What's your most liked picture?
It is the picture I posted on the birthday of the Sidemen, 19th October 2024, with 427,000 likes.
Who's your most famous contact?
Do you know what? It's probably Speed at this point. That dude is astronomically clear. Patrice Ever is up there now. Go on, Uncle P, my guy. If there's anyone in the world I want to meet, who would it be? Tell her that. Get me an episode of Kardashians, man. I'm there. I genuinely think I'm over meeting people. I met Ronaldo a couple times, which is cool. I met Denzel Washington. That was quite cool. But as for the actual feeling of wanting to meet someone, I think just being in this industry has just made me realize that people are people. And I genuinely don't have that feeling of like, I need to meet this person and do this and that. What I do want to do is see Lil Wayne perform. That would be cool, because we was meant to go in Vegas and the boys skipped it for a Steve Aoki table that half of them didn't turn up to. So yeah, I'm not letting that one go. I do want to see Lil Wayne perform, but as for actually meeting people, I'm not really fussed about meeting people.
Where do you see yourself in a year from now?
A year from now, we are gonna have at least 6 million subscribers on the channel, because the content is flowing thick and fast. We are hopefully still alive and well, God willing, inshallah.
Say 2 things that you want to do, learn, or accomplish this year.
I want to be fluent in French. I try to speak it every day. I want to learn all the flags of the world. I've got all the flags in Europe in a bag. All the flags of the world next, pending. Leave a message to my future self. All right, listen. Our body is not in the best place right now, but we're going to work on it. We're going to work on our eating, our sleeping, our general well-being. And in a year's time, we are going to be jacked. I am Toby Brown. That was my interview at 32. I'll see you at 33, God willing.